Hey, it's Eamon. It's the weekend, which means we're posting Make of Air content. Hi, it's Eamon with ipXchange. We're at Make Fair Rome 2023, the third day, the Sunday. We're in the Discover Hall. I'm here with Enrico from Birdwatch AI. So,
Yes.
Enrico, I love looking at birds in the garden. So, tell us about your project.
Okay, this is a simple project. This kind of here, the image that you see, I apply some image processing filters on my recorded. First, with Raspberry-based computers,
Okay.
I record a plate, a plastic plate with some seeds. Here I get a full HD video at a distance of 30 to 40 centimeters.
Okay.
Here on the right you see a movement filter at the start. In the informatic view, the image is only a point of a matrix. Here I apply some motion upgraded filter. I apply a matrix of 10.10 pixel. So the noise, here you can see some noise. The quantity of pixels they are beyond 10.10, they are
Okay.
filtered, so here is a better version of the image. Here I apply, I realize that I filtered my target and composite that with the RGB data of the image. So a pixel is a quantity of red, green and red, and this is the content of my photo.
Cool. So, in terms of the AI side of it, does it recognize birds, or does it recognize different birds? Or
Unfortunately, it does not recognize birds, and that I explain why. Because in the learning phase, in the deploy phase of the project, in the 3 weeks, I recorded only this kind of bird, that is the great teeth in English.
Fair enough.
So for learn the deep model, you need a tons of image. This is the main problem. For the MNIST dataset that contain the number from 0 to 9, that the IA is able to recognize, it contains 60,000 images. So if you want to deploy some IA in your computer, you need a tons of image to collect. There is a ton of work to do.
Cool. So, how long have you been building this project so far?
I start in April to do the course of image processing. It took me some months to learn and deploy stuff.
Cool. So, this is very new.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
cool.
The AI and the computer vision is really is going very well in the industry stuff, in the in the image processing, satellite, military, and also biometrics and stuff like that.
Cool. Excellent. Well, we are at Make Fair Rome. Is this your first Make Fair Rome?
Yes, it's the first
Cool.
big fair.
How is it for you?
I find a lot of interesting projects, mostly based on robotics. Mostly I recognize that I have the same problems. Lot of robotics engineers that have the same issue. How to avoid obstacles. This is done by computer vision problem. Another problem that our makers are keep facing is a mechanical problem.
Okay.
So a lot of developers are good in informatic, but they lack in mechanical. So they don't know how to build the mechanics for the trucks for the robot.
It's very funny you say that, because we did an hour-long interview with one of our community, Peter Dvorak, and he explained the same problem. Is there's so many people who know how to design a PCB, but they can't put it into a box because they end up putting a screw through it or something.
Yes.
Oh, excellent.
For example, a good robotics team must combine a good mechanical developer, a good firmware that can put the firmware embedded at the low power consumption device, and also a good informatic that can be able to do stuff like computer vision and problem like that.
Cool. Well, thank you so much. That was a lot more detail than I thought we would get, and
Okay.
that was really great detail. I really
It was
appreciate
my
that.
pleasure.
Cool. Thank you. Well, enjoy the rest of the show, and
Okay.
yeah, if you come back next year,
Yes.
and we get invited back next year, I'd love to see an update.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
very much.
Hey, yo, where my engineers at?